5:10 a.m., most of us in Kuala Lumpur were in our deepest sleep, but in a quiet corner of Kampung Datuk Keramat, the air was suddenly thick with black smoke. That siren, it didn't just wake up a neighborhood, it shattered the heart of a nation. Let's look at the fact of the cruel evidence of that morning. The Pusat Tahfiz Darul Quran Ittifaqiyah was a 3-story building. On the top floor, 52 students and their wardens were sleeping in a single large dormitory. When the fire started, it didn't start in a corner. It started right at the only exit door. Think about that for a second. The only way out was turned into a wall of flame. But what makes this truly haunting in the windows? In an attempt to keep the students safe from falling or intruders, the school had installed heavy iron grills, but these grills were fixed. They couldn't be opened from the inside. They weren't a shield, they became a cage. Firefighter later described a scene that no human should ever have to see. They found 21 students and 2 wardens huddled together near those windows. Some were as young as 6 years old. They were so close to the outside world they could see the trees, they could breathe the morning air through the gaps. But they were separated by cold, hard irons. They died waiting for a miracle that never came. 23 innocent lives gone in less than an hour. As the smoke cleared, the investigation began, and the truth was ever harder to swallow. Police discovered 2 gas cylinders from the kitchen had been carried out to the top floor. This wasn't an electrical short circuit. CCTV footage from a nearby building showed 7 teenagers, some not even out of their teens, sneaking into the compound. Because of a petty argument and a lack of guidance, they chose to light a fire that would burn through the soul of our country. 2 of them were later charged with murder. It was a failure of society, a failure of safety, and a failure of humanity. The aftermath was a whirlwind of grief and anger. We found out the school didn't even have a final fire safety permit. It opened our eyes to 1,000 of other unregistered schools across Malaysia. This tragedy forced the government to inspect over 1,000 religious schools nationwide. It changed our laws. Now, when we see a fire exit or a fire extinguisher in a school, we realize they aren't just requirements. They are a thin line between life and death. To the family who lost their son that morning, no words can ever be enough. We cannot undo the dawn of September 14, but we can promise that just dream behind those iron grills will not, in a way, let this story be a permanent reminder. Safety is not a choice. Compassion is not an option. And every child deserves a home that protects them, not traps them. To the 23 souls of Ittifaqiyah, Malaysia remembers you.